joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be... Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Carter in at the 3 slot. And for the Kings, Okongwu out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Shoots. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Williamson. And here's Zubac. Outside Carter. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. The shot misses. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Picked up by Okongwu. Pass to Leonard. From downtown, Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Out to Lillard. Now here's Carter. Over Vanderbilt. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Leonard outside. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Vanderbilt. Takes the 3. Here's Drummond. Great D that time from Zubac.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
Zubac with a screen on Okongwu. Here's Williamson. Stolen by Drummond. Williamson against Leonard. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Lillard. "16 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Leonard looking over the floor. Out left to the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharpe. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion, not let him convert misses into makes. It might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself up on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us those dance moves. Come on.
And the Warriors with possession here. Looking for their first basket of the game. Sharpe finds Lillard. Six to shoot. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Defended by Lillard. Sacramento passing it around. And the jam by Drummond.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed and his size can be a huge advantage.
And the Warriors miss again. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Leonard. That shot is off. Good D by Sharp. The Warriors have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. The Kings have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Leonard outside. The three. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Zubac. Outside Sharp. Over Leonard. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. To the inside. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Slams it down with his hand.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Warriors.
Fans, let's show some love for your Sacramento Kings.
Here's Carter, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Back to Leonard. This one for 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Williamson up top. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Collier, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Ingram, the pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Over Leonard. Carter can't get it to go.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Leonard right side. Drummond to screen on Carter. Leonard attacking. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Carter. Pass to Ingram. They still need this. Counted from distance.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Outside Vanderbilt. Leonard left side. Stolen by Carter. Ingram up top. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Carter. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Carter inside. Working on Vanderbilt. Carter can't get it to go.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this year.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And the Warriors making a change here. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter here. And he's going for the oop here. 5 on the clock. Murray, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Lets it go from 11. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Sarr.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Murray with it. Pass to Nowitzki.
go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you.
And so Lillard will bring it up to the Warriors. Trailing by 8. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Ingram, no good. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Bird. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, there's the alley! And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Salon, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Warriors trail by 8. Lillard outside. Pass to Sarr. Joe on the wing. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Andre Drummond has been on display for Sacramento. He had solid production this quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
They've got Derek Jones. DeJounte Murray is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Martin. Nowitzki, pass to Bird. Shoots a fadeaway. Uses the glass to drop it in. Bird's got his first 2 points of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's tipped.
Well, that's the long arms of Murray. A huge asset defensively, as we saw right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Here's Lillard. Money from the wing. Lillard's got his second bucket on the night. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Murray. No points so far. Pass to Jones. Here's Bird. Here's Nowitzki. There's the double team with Sarr. Just 4 to shoot. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, yeah, you got to keep pace with Murray on the break, or this is exactly what will happen.
Outside Sharp. They set the pick. Back to Lillard. Pass to Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Sarr's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Bird, covered by Joe. Bird passes to Nowitzki. Now Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The three, here's Lillard. Deflected, and they'll get another chance. Williamson misses.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Warriors trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Brian?
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Jones, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Bird. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. Ware, that's good. Ware's got his first basket of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Williamson passes to Sarr. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Out to the wing. And stolen by Williamson. Lillard outside. Lillard on the drive. Pass to Sarr. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Bird. And here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Here's Ware. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Carter, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Show some love once again for your 9-1-6 crew.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the Warriors get it back. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
Much to the fans' delight, Stan. Shaden Sharp's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and he gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Murray passes to Bird. Back to Murray. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Ingram. From deep, Sarr gets the 3 ball to go. Sarr's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Bird. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Bird's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Williamson. Still no points. 4 on the clock. Great work in close from Zion.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
Pass to Jones. Here's Bird. Now here's Ware. They kick it out to Murray. The 3. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game. He hits the 2nd from the line.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Carter. Back to Ingram. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
Sharp against Murray. Inside, here's Ware, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Ingram against Jones. Ingram, pass to Williamson. From the baseline. Second chance shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to Nowitzki. Blocked!
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Three-pointer Sharp. Sinks it from distance. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Sharp against Murray. Pass to Bird. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lillard outside. And here's Williamson. Pass to Carter. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Vanderbilt with it. Yet to see a basket. Shot is up. Warriors with the rebound. It's stolen by Leonard. Over to the left wing. Vanderbilt, a screen on Lillard. It's all tied in Sacramento. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do. And that's go off topic.
What topic?
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
They have played.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy's been getting it done, Alexander Sarr.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Zion Williamson. Damian Lillard out there with Sharp. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Carter in at the 3. Small forward. Back to Lillard. Outside Carter. Good on the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Nowitzki. They set the pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Sharp. Now Carter. Leonard defending. Carter against Leonard. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Murray looking around, 6 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Zubac. And it's Nowitzki missing. The Warriors leading. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Bird. Launches it from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. Outside Carter. Over Leonard. And they get it back. And that one's good. Sharp.
Well, you love to see that kind of relentless pursuit on the offensive glass. Sharp with some hustle points.
Outside Murray. Pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. Sacramento again missing. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Lillard outside. Zubac screen. Lillard finds Zubac. And that one hits the back iron. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Carter against Leonard. Pass to Nowitzki for the lead. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Three-pointer Sharp. Leonard pulls down the board. The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out to the right wing. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Now Lillard, outside Sharp. Lillard, a screen on Murray. Back to Lillard. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Kings leading. Floats one up. Murray, shot is good.
And Murray has no qualms going to his floater on a play like that. Nice make.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Sharp finds Lillard. Zubac, screen. The 3 is up. Look at Lillard, making it look easy.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Bird. Takes a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Lillard outside to the wing, right side. Williamson right side. Lillard outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
The Kings lead by 3. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. players like him don't come around often. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Lillard outside, down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Sharp. Sacramento leading by 3. Alvarado outside. Pass to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Outside Carter. Here's Zubac. For the tie. The putback. Ooh, Zion staying after it.
Yeah, you got to love the hustle there by Zion, extending that possession.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Drummond finds Leonard. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation is the buzzer sound. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Well, I know what the coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Now here's Lillard. Guarded closely for the lead. And the layup is good by Carter. Carter's got 6 here in the quarter. Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes.
And he's going for the lob. 4 on the clock. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So the Kings making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Sarge checked in for the Warriors. Joe comes in for Williamson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Ware. Ingram with the double team. Clock at 6. Here's Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
That's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Now here's Lillard. Alvarado defending. Pass to Sarr. Here's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 11. And here's Ware. Covered by Ingram. Back to Alvarado. Now here's Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positions.
Sharp, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Kings lead by 5. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Warriors
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Sharp. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, getting out in the open court there, and Ingram just finishes off the break.
Alvarado outside. With 1 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Kings lead by 5. The third quarter comes to a close. Sacramento on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Andre Drummond, Khalil Ware out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's done in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Alvarado outside. Jones, the pass to Alvarado. Sacramento passing it around. Dunn shot is good.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Collier. Alvarado defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
Outside Jones, over to the wing. And it's Alvarado missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Williamson against Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond against Williamson. Rebound by Sacramento. Drummond to the inside. Here's Jones. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Ware. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. It's Sharp on the wing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Ingram. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Ware. Alvarado outside. Drummond with the screen. Alvarado outside. Pass to Jones. Now here's Drummond. Guarded by Sarr. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Well, gotta go back to the steal that started the break. Alex Sarr, just great instincts. I'll tell you, this kid's got a high ceiling.
And here's Alvarado. To the middle. Stolen by Sarr.
Around, bro.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside Ingram. Williamson looking around. Shoots from the line. Drummond grabs the miss.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Alvarado pass to Drummond. To end the drought. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, my goodness. He hammered that one down.
For an absolute exclamation point. Good work defensively by Alvarado. Sacramento leading by 5. Drummond, the screen on Williamson. Alvarado, the pass to Dunn. Inside, stolen by Sarr. For 3, Collier. And again, no good by Golden State. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ware in the post. Up top, Dunn. Pass to Jones. Drummond, the screen on Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Warriors trail by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Substituting on the court.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Zion Williamson is checked in for Sarr.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 1, Zion Williamson.
Outside Ingram. Carter against Leonard. 6 to shoot. From deep. Carter can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Leonard, left side. Oh, they get a hand on it. It was stolen by Lillard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This second half has been all about looking to score in the paint. They've done a good job with that.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Sharps checked in.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
There's a screen. To the left side wing. Nowitzki knocks down the triple. And the Kings lead by 6.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Williamson for 3. A 3. Williamson.
Well, he's put that first half behind him and looks like his confidence is back.
Outside Murray. Pass to Bird. Launches it. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And another Sacramento 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Zubac. Ooh, the shot misses. Sacramento leading by 9. Now Murray. Here's Leonard. Fires the 3.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And even as he's aged, Lillard has shown that his shooting is something that will always strike fear into defenders. You can't give him any space.
Here's Zubac. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
What a take there by Murray. He's not afraid of getting hit on his way to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Lillard outside. Outside Zubats. Here's Sharp. Zubats with a screen on Murray. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
The Kings lead by 9. Outside Leonard. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Lillard outside. Here's Zubats. Williamson outside. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Questionable shot selection there, especially considering how tight the coverage is.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Kings.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. Outside Zubats. Carter against Leonard. Leonard there for the rebound.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
He takes it in. Here's Bird. For 3. The 3 ball is down. The Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA.
So I know y'all seen Blueface say, look for the girl